4 words that we need to remove from our vocabulary immediately. They're destructive. They're self-defeating. They're bullying words. What are those 4 words? Entitled, victim, offended, and owed. My grandma once told me, Richie, that's what everybody called me when I was a kid, Richie, the only thing you're entitled to, because somehow, some way, for some reason, I used the word entitled as a kid. I have no idea why, but I must have heard it from somebody. And I said, Grandma, I'm entitled. And she said, Richie, the only thing you're entitled to is a butt whipping. And if you use that word again, you're going to get one. I had thought I'd said the F word or something. I'm like, what? She goes, don't ever use that word. You're not entitled to a thing. You get what you earn. You get what you work for. That is how life works. That's how life is. That's how you're going to grow up, and that's how you're going to learn. That was Grandma Bonnie's lesson. My Grandma Bonnie had it rough growing up. She was born the tail end of World War I, then went through the Great Depression, and then World War II, and then the Korean War and Vietnam. Boy, she struggled. She had it tough, but she also knew that life wasn't all sunshine and rainbows. Life was going to be tough. So her whole purpose, and my family's whole purpose, was to kind of build me up, to show me what it was going to take in order to not only survive in today's world, but also to thrive and also to empower others. Also enough to believe in myself with that warrior confidence to do these videos, to stand out in the crowd, to empower others. But it all started at a young age, and I didn't get it back then. It took me a long, long time to get it. Now, have I ever used that word since then, entitled? Anytime I hear it now, it makes me cringe because I think of what Grandma Bonnie said. The second word, victim. I hear it all the time. Oh, I'm just a victim. I'm a victim of the world. I'm a victim of society. Now, maybe you've had struggles, and I know you have. Everybody has. And maybe you've had challenges that nobody else knows about. I'm never going to knock that. We all have struggled. We all have faced bullies out there and in our mind. We've all had challenges. But I tell you what, the world, unfortunately, is going to keep beating us down. If we walk around like a victim, defeated, in a defeated posture, we're sending out signals, we're sending out messages. And just like in the wild, the lion goes after the weakest gazelle. It doesn't go after the strongest. Why? It's an easy target. Well, we've got predators in our society. And what do? They thrive and focus on, unfortunately, but that's what they do, on those with a victim mindset. Those that are walking around looking like an easy target, looking like a victim. I want you to believe enough in yourself to be a hero. Get rid of that victim mindset. Get that word out of your vocabulary. There's others out there that are far worse off. Now, I don't know the challenges and struggles you're going through. If you need help, please get that help. Reach out. But I don't want you to victimize yourself by carrying yourself like a victim. You're better than that. As Rocky says, you're better than that. Yes. So, get rid of entitled. We're not entitled to a doggone thing. Get rid of that victim mindset. God gave you a gift, a purpose to get out there and be somebody, to be a hero to somebody, but most importantly, be a hero to yourself. The third one, offended. Stop being offended by everything. Another Grandma Bonnie wisdom. She once told me, some reason I said I'm offended by something. And she goes, Richie, the only thing you have to be offended by is the person you see in that mirror. And if you're offended by that person, then you need to change that person. Woo! I mean, Grandma Bonnie had some right hooks of reality and left uppercuts of truth, boy. She came at me throwing some haymakers, some punches, lighting me up. But she's exactly right. We play that word out. I'm offended, I'm offended, I'm offended. If you're surrounding yourself with people that keep saying that word, ask them, what are you offended by? Unfortunately, in today's world, it seems like people are offended almost as if there's a prize for it. There's no prize for being offended. Oh, don't do that. Not at all. And don't use that word. That's another word to get rid of. Quit being offended by everything. Toughen up. Why? Because the world, I don't say it doesn't care, but it doesn't. Once again, there's predators out there looking for someone who's offended by everything, someone who has a victim mindset, someone who thinks they're entitled. And these people are out there. They're predators, just like the predators in the wild. We got predators in our society that'll look for those things, look for those kind of people, and they're going to blatantly take advantage of you, and I don't want that to happen. Most importantly, I don't want you to bully yourself with those negative words. Fourth one, owed. Only thing you're owed is what you work for. Now, somebody might be saying, oh, wait a minute, dude. I like your videos. You're always inspiring and motivating. Man, you're kind of beating me up with this one. What are you doing here? I'm beating you up because of love. I don't want you to have those yucky, negative, limiting belief words stuck in your mental garden, because the more you feed them, just like anything you feed in a garden is going to grow. And if you grow, I'm entitled, I'm a victim, I'm offended, I'm owed, and that's all you're going to focus on that, and that's all negative. Now, if you are owed more at work because you're doing the work, you're putting in the time, I'll tell you what, I promise you this. You keep doing your job. You keep working extremely hard. In today's world, somebody at some firm or some office or some entrepreneur is going to want you. If you're that good, you're working that hard, and don't worry about what your coworkers are doing. Yeah, if it's team project, work on that. Now, I'm not ever saying let somebody take advantage of you or disrespect you or use you in any way, shape, or form. What I'm saying is have the right attitude, the right mindset, the right work ethic, and do your very, very best. There's people out there, man, entrepreneurs that are craving that type of mentality, not the I'm entitled, I'm a victim, I'm offended, I'm owed. No. Unfortunately, we have a society of people that live by those 4 words and many others that are limiting, negative, yucky. Flush them out. Get them out of there. Why? Because you have a gift. You've chose to take time to self-empower yourself by watching this video and many others, by listening and subscribing to our podcast, subscribing to this channel for the uplifting content to help you believe in yourself, to help you be who you're born to be, to help you realize you're 1 in 8 billion on this planet. You've got a unique God-given talent that no one else will ever possess. But if you fill your mind with limiting beliefs, self-doubt, horrible words like entitled, victim, offended, and owed, all you're doing is you're defeating that bully within. You're not living the life you were born to live. One of my earlier videos that talked about, make sure you check it out when you're done with this one, called Defeating the Bully Within. Talked about how we live in this little dash between the day we were born and the day we die. Everyone dies. That's another video. I've got a couple of them listed right there. And what have you done in that dash? Have you lived with limiting beliefs in your mind? Have you bullied yourself literally to death? Or have you battled through, overcame, succeeded, and lived the life you were born to live? That's my whole purpose with the Building Warrior Confidence, with empowering you to get those thoughts out, to help you believe in yourself with your bullyproof armor, which is based off the armor of God, right? Yeah. Strong shield, but all that strong shield is a belief in you, to live the life you were born to live. But you can't do it if you're planting yuckiness in your mental garden. So, what are those 4 words we're going to get rid of? Entitled. We're not entitled to anything. No. Victim. You're not a victim. You're a hero. Offended. Stop being offended by everything. Change your situation, change your surroundings, change your mindset. Only weak people are offended by everything. You're not weak, you're strong. I believe in you. I want you to believe in you. Your kids believe in you. Your family believes in you. Owed, if you're truly owed, it'll come. It'll happen. But don't have that mindset of, I'm owed something. You owe me this. You owe me that. Get rid of that stuff. Because you can't grow your mental garden with a bunch of weeds. You can't grow to become the person you were born to be with a bunch of limiting belief and garbage in your mind. Get it out. Don't bully yourself. So get rid of those 4 words. Thanks for watching. As always, please like, subscribe, leave your comments below. I can't wait to chat with you again. God bless everybody. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.